road user characteristics. There are basically four characteristics which will affect the road user or the driver. He may be driver, pedestrian, cyclist, whoever it is, biker. The four broad classification are physical, mental, psychological, and environmental. What are the physical characteristics? Physical means vision, hearing, strength, or general reaction. Vision may be classified in three types: acute vision, fairly clear, peripheral vision. Peripheral vision will be available 120 to 180 degree. Whatever the side objects you will see in the peripheral and very fairly and peripheral vision. In the acute vision is the most important. At the angle of 3 degree to 10 degree, here you will see the most of the objects clearly, texts, all the things you will see in the acute vision cone, that is 3 degree to 10 degree. So vision is the most important to identify what is the object, whether the vehicle is standing, going, what are the parking lights, signals, markings, road designs. For everything the acute vision is important. Hearing characteristics of the driver: strength, not that much. For some extent, even strength will also affect the your aged people strength may decreases, young people the strength will changes. Mental means what is his knowledge, skill, intelligence, experience, literacy. Even if you go for the DL, they will check the signal, that is the literacy about the your markings, road signs, signboards. What is the your skill, when you will apply the brake, how you will apply the brake, about this we will study further later. Next, knowledge. Next to are psychological and environmental. Psychological means when you are going somewhere, whether you are coming from your destination or whether you are going to your destination, your fear, in which type of the area you are driving, your superstition, early morning, evening, these type of characteristics will affect the psychological characteristics of the driver. Environmental: various environmental conditions, behavior of the road user, that are roadside features, trees, atmospheric conditions like rainfall, fog, moisture content on the road. If you apply the brake, then the braking distance will changes in the rainfall or the moisture contains, vision will decreases in the foggy season. All those will be environmental. The most important in the road user characteristics is total reaction time, or it may be called as PIEV time. It may be called as PIEV time. What is PIEV? Perception, interpretation or intellection, evolution, and voltation, or the response, decision and response. What are the factors affecting the PIV? Your age, fatigue. Fatigue means whether you are tired, relaxed, all. Complexity of the reaction. Whenever you see the object, your reaction will changes. Presence of drug or alcohol, whether your mood is affected by any content. First one, perception. Perception means in this phase you will see the object. You will see the object. Condition of the concern enters the driver's field of vision. Driver becomes consciously aware that something requiring response in is present. It may be road hump, tree, or anything, it may be present. So perception. Next, interpretation. How you interpret about that object. If the road hump, what is the height of the road hump? What is the width? How much you have to slow down your vehicle? Whether you have to change your gear? How you have to apply the brake? Where you have to apply the brake? That will evolution also. That is the evolution also. After identify, interpretation and evolution both will work simultaneously. Both will work simultaneously. Next, once you decided what you have to do, voltation is final decision. Applying your final decision, where you have to apply the brake, how much you have to pedal your brake, all those things in voltation. Here you can clearly see the, this is PIEV. P means here, wherever the car starts. he see the object. Here he see the object. Here both the operations are different. Here vehicle is manual, that means he will take the side, change the direction. Here vehicle has been stopped. Both drivers reaction are different. Perception, whenever he sees the dog, the perception, what is his perception? He has to stop the vehicle. If instead of dog, if the road hump is there, how much you have to apply the brake. Next is interaction and emotion. This is your PIV time, reaction distance or the reaction time. Here I will apply the brake. Here I will apply the brake. From here to here you see the object. Whenever you see the object, this is your nerve system. It will passes the, your eyes will passes the image to the brain. You will object, identify it as the object. You have to apply the brake. In your mind you will decide you have to apply the brake. You will apply the brake at the brake distance, then vehicle will go and stop at certain distance. V is your final response from your, this is your brain, from your brain to your leg where you will apply the brake. That is your final voltation or the final response. Here what happens, I will not apply the brakes completely. Slightly I will apply the brake. Here what is my decision? My decision changes. I will take the slight turn. I will take the turn and go to the side road. We will go to the side road. These are PI time depends on so many things. Whenever we are going to some destination, whether it is a theater, office, college, school, we are in a hurry. There are so many things running in our mind. I have to go to the college early. There is some time restriction. Whenever you are going to your home, your origin and destination, then I may be slightly relaxed. Then my reaction times will changes. Normally this PIV time is taken as 2.5 seconds. PIV time will be taken as 2.5 seconds for stopping side distance calculations.